Welcome to Let's Start Using Our End-of-Day Wellness Checklist, brought to you today by the Hartford Healthcare Lean Office in partnership with the Wellness Department. At Hartford Healthcare, you are part of an amazing organization with colleagues that rise to new challenges each and every day, doing incredible work. As you step up to these challenges, know that your wellness is equally a top priority to us, and we are here for you. How do we know that you're all doing such amazing work? We see it and we hear about it from the community that shouts your praises. But sometimes those praises can be taken as pressure and often can feel overwhelming. Perhaps it feels like there's not enough time to do all that you want to do in your day. There may be times when the end of the day doesn't feel like the end of the day in your mind. Maybe not getting to do everything you wanted to do, or concern that you said or didn't say things the way you could have, concern for your colleagues' well-being, or even concern weighing on your mind about your family and your own health. You are not alone in what you may be experiencing. Let's talk about what's going on. First, let's take a glimpse at the science behind what's going on. Science Guy here explains what is happening to our bodies during and after work when we are facing with persistent stress or trauma. Our central nervous system responds to big stressors with high energy so we can do what we need to do. But then, when the stress is over, we can be so drained that it drops us to an area of shutdown where we can feel numb or nothing. This roller coaster is our body's attempt to recover from the high demands of handling stress day in and day out, and our bodies trying to adjust. But see here how we ended in this numb state? This may make it harder to connect to your families or friends when you are home, but it doesn't have to rule your reality. We are here for you and have developed tools to help, like the End of the Day Wellness Checklist. This helps us bring awareness to our bodies and needs and encourages us to decompress and disconnect, so that we can fully recover when we aren't at work. Interested? Let's talk about how to use a checklist, when to use a checklist, where you can find the checklist, and what else you can do. First, the how. Let's run through how to use this checklist together. At the end of your day, follow these steps. Be in the moment, pause, and reflect on your day. Look in the mirror and be proud of what you did. Consider 3 things that you did well today. Acknowledge one difficulty and without judgment, let it go. And ask yourself, am I okay? Switch your attention to that transition. Choose to rest and recharge. Wow, that's something we can start to do today. By going over this checklist at the end of your workday, you can set yourself on a path to a healthier balance, a way to develop resilience and growth, and the comfortable transition to the end of the workday we want you to have. Next, for the when to use a checklist. Ideally, at the end of your workday. But what's more important is that you keep an eye on your distress temperature. Mentally envision this stress thermometer and identify a number 0 to 10 that describes how much distress you have been experiencing in the day or past week, including today. We want you to be in the moment and reflect. We need to identify where we are to improve our well-being, working towards resilience. And finally, where can you find the end-of-day checklist and more? Download your end-of-day checklist from the HHC intranet, or look for it on your huddle boards. If it's not there, help colleagues by putting it there. Or ask your manager for a card and take an extra card to share with a friend. But that's not all you can do. We want to encourage you to share what you're experiencing with a colleague, supervisor, or friend. And if you're not around people on a daily basis, reach out via Zoom or connect with video conferencing. And perhaps equally important, understand that while healthcare workers are vulnerable to the negative effects of chronic stress, there is something you can do about it, and we need to talk about it. It is all of our responsibility to remove the stigma associated with asking for help and connecting with our wellness needs. For all that you do, and you do a lot, we want to support your wellness and help you transition to the end of the day. We are here for you. We've got your back. For additional support, call the Colleague Support Center or reach out to the Wellness Department. This has been brought to you today by the Hartford Healthcare Lean Office in partnership with the Wellness Department.